Today let's see about simple staining technique. What is simple staining? As the name says, here only one stain is used. What is the principle of simple staining? It's actually very simple. Staining the bacterial cell with positively charged dye like crystal violet or methyl violet directly gives the color contrast against the white background. So what is the procedure for performing this simple staining? First we have to prepare a smear. I'll show how to prepare a smear. Then it has to be fixed with the heat and stained with any one of the staining reagents for 1 minute. It has to be washed with the distilled water, air dry, apply the cedarwood oil and observe it under oil immersion, that is 100x. So what are the stains that can be used for simple staining? As I said before, any basic dyes like positively charged dye can be used. For example, methylene blue, crystal violet, malachite green, basic fission or saffron. Any one can be used. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of performing simple staining is? First, to tell about the advantage, we can observe the morphology and arrangement of the bacterial cell by giving color contrast, and the disadvantage is that this will not help us to differentiate or observe the special structures in the bacteria. So how does it appear under the microscope? I'll show it now. When we start preparing a smear, you should take a clean, grease-free, plain slide. It can be frosted end where you can mark the sample ID so that it will not be washed out when you go for the staining. Then you have to mark the demarcation, the margin underneath, so that this margin shows the smear area. Then the smear has to be stained with any kind of simple staining like methylene blue or basic fission or crystal violet. Here I have shown you only 3. Apart from this, we can have a saffron or malachite green even. So when you observe this under the microscope, here you can see the different morphology, how it appears. The same cocaine clusters can appear blue if it is stained with the methylene blue, and it can appear pink or red if it is stained with the basic fission, and it can be a violet color if it is stained with the crystal violet.